Maybe it'll work this time. Don't know why this is taking so long to get the Xbox on, but there we go. I would have set this up off camera, but I didn't feel like it. Now I gotta see how many. Okay, it looks like that's running fine, kind of. As soon as I press that, and now it drops completely. that the Dandelion Key quest?
The Daedalian keys are back.
Yeah, it is.
Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
We're just gonna have that one so that we can do that quest later. But we're gonna go back to that one quest that we were working on. We will have to re-speak with Deke. Looks like it's moving fine. Would do that, but don't got enough
Let's see what's
malice.
up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Could this be Mr. Oates' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Yeah. Another human? Not quite.
Ooh. Seems we're a bit behind. Okay.
Another human? I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best?
Why does it always use it on the one person that it doesn't affect? Like that. Perfect example of it. honestly might just get on later.
Oh, that was meant for me. Arrest them remotely. Bombarder.
Now to find out what happened here.
Quite easy to kill those people. Can't even play this game.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
So it's like something like a mountain. So we gotta cross a mountain and a broken castle. And then we gotta end up in a cave. Okay, I'm sure this is the right cave.
Confringo.
I should investigate.
I don't think that's the right cave. So this is where we just came from.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
It says go this way.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Confringo. Crucio.
Okay, so yeah.
Bombarder. Bombarder. Confringo.
Easiest way.
crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we have here?
What was that?
Oh, it's a goblin outpost. I think there's a troll there.
Bombarder! Almost! Get away! Crucial.
Crucio.
I may have more luck higher up the keep. A ladder.
What did I even do? Just exploded.
What's that? Who's there? Bombarder! Propender! Bombarder!
After this one, we go talk to Deke. We need to go and craft some wooden welds, as we are running out, and it is always best to have more than you
Perhaps not
need
the
than
best
to
place to
have
be caught
need
alone.
and you don't have a lot. You tell me you can't make that jump.
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
That's how you kill these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do call that spell casting. I think this is how we unlock the other side of the map.
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Bombarda. Arresto Lupin. Confringo. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Bombarda.
How nice of you to stop by.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
So,
Revelio.
what's so special about this room? I guess there's a chest with a wagon wheel. That's literally all that was in here. Was one wagon weld. Don't know if this is the way to continue. Don't think it should be. I guess it is. Because it does look like a continuing path. Don't know how we're supposed to get up there, so I'm just not going to.
Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Arresto Momentum.
It is quite easy to kill these people.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
I've banned so many people on this channel.
A boiler door. How to open it?
What exactly is this door? Oh, here it is. Is this where we were going to come out of whenever? Yeah, it is.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Easy kills. Let's go. Maybe we don't need to make some wagon welds. still am, though.
Confringo.
He did. We probably should kill the main guy right there. Hergit. Or whatever his name is. That guy was easy to kill.
Less human to worry about. One less human to worry about.
Why do they all have like the exact same catchphrase?
Pity. Not right. I remember. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Okay.
Crucible.
Okay, let's kill this guy because he's getting in the way. Okay, what is going on? Why is that guy not dying? It'll just be easier to kill him with Crucio than anything.
Enough of this.
I literally can't even dodge. It's so stupid, man.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
So, where exactly are these people? Oh, there's like one dude.
Not your best moment, I fear.
I just blew myself up.
Up for a bit of die.
You only have Ranrock to blame. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh yeah, I remember this quest now. I'm remembering all the quests. I remember we were supposed to find him first, and he'd be like, "Oh, where's my wand? I need my wand to be able to set myself free." Now, where is he? I don't exactly remember that, but can't be that hard to find him.
Confringo! Bombarder!
Oh, he wasn't even in this room. Oh, that was just completely to get his wand. That would have been helpful if I knew that.
What's down there?
You can't stop us.
Confringo!
Not very good at this, are you? I won't rest until...
Confringo! Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has me counted. Things would be blocked. I'd use my wand if I had any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler here. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. My last hope. Please.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've
Welcome
dealt with
back.
these goblins before.
Again.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
I don't know if that was important or not. I mean, I'm sure we had to have gotten done. We gotta walk all the way out of here. I need to set it up to where I can like have the chat right next to this monitor instead of having to look all the way over there the whole time. Because it's almost every time I look at the chat, something bad always happens to me. I forget how to get out of here. Is it this way? Might as well continue on with the main quest.
This place has seen better days.
Do we have to enter through there? I don't know. I think we do. Okay, we don't. Yeah, it's just on the other side, not through the mountain. Can't remember. Oh no. That's on the whole other side of the map. What am I even talking about? Been playing for too long. I'm forgetting what's what because I've seen it so often.
Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Let's just run down there and...
That's it. Lightfoot, it's the word.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
He's weak. See, it's the last time you saw him catch a beast. Spends more time petting the things.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Loom me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but...
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
This is the quest I was thinking about.
Dragons.
The one side quest.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
I don't think I can jump up there with this on. I don't think I can jump up there.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
What was that? Shut
Hmm.
Worked in the mines at one time or other.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
What are we doing?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
We shouldn't die with how many Wigan Welds we have.
Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Is that you, Roy? Loud as a troll you are. You little coward! Let me know. Still. Would you like me to cut you down? Now I find you. You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Oh, what is that?
See how you like this?
Oh, we're dead. It's kind of rigged. I took a Wigan Weld, but that did nothing for some reason.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
One foot in front.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. I've never seen a sword like it.
I've heard centaurs cry
what was that? Kind of tired of that person.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
What are we supposed to do, Accio? I don't know if I was doing the right thing.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Why are we just standing here?
This way.
I love how nobody heard us doing that.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell, After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Gotta make sure we don't get more than just that now. Okay, that seems like the only mail that we have. Other than that, this thing has like a... When did I say I was interested in breeding beast? Don't remember that. Collect the field guide pages and the underground hovel. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. We still need to do this one. We'll probably need that one soon. I think I remember where the underground harbor was, and it's outside. Just had to go somewhere. How are we not close enough to the ground? What are all these noises? We paid way too much for a broom upgrade when it hardly even upgraded the broom.
So this is the underground harbour.
Okay. Supposed to jump, not jump into the water. Oh yeah, it's these kind of field guide pages. That makes a lot more sense. I need to sell some gear. First, we're gonna learn this spell.
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Oh. No.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz. Bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I hate this
If that's
part.
the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct!
What he said.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Ooh. See, I think it's the quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right.
Let's
When a
go.
throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True, kind of, technically.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next one will be more difficult.
Should we continue?
I'd
Okay.
like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
What?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
I don't really care. Ooh. Smallest dragon breed. The
The
Opali.
Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry.
Can we get over with this? Who founded Hogsmeade Village? That would have been
Quincy
Hog.
Hogg.
No, the answer
I didn't mean to click on. I don't know.
A rune spore.
that's incorrect. The
I didn't even read the question or the answer.
The Patron.
Did I get that right or wrong? I don't really care. I don't want to do this.
Laverne de Mont.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions. What does the whole...
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The rooms.
That's right. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was found... What is the most powerful...
Elixir?
Incorrect.
I don't have time for that quick at the moment.
That's fine. Come
Thank
and
you.
find me if you'd like.
I don't care. Where's the book?
I put the book back on the pedestal
There you go.
for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I'm never gonna get used to or like the sound of the cats in this game. It always just sounds so demonic. It's like, oh, sounds like a dying cat dying.
I hate to see a creature get put down like... Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Ooh, okay. That's quite easy. Wow.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Hex or an Upper Hogsfield. When did we do that? I don't remember that, but okay, I guess.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Okay, we'll do this one real quick, just so that we can get it partially out of the way and so that the quest actually works. There's
I can't
ominous.
believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptoria. Never again.
Kind of expected him to say something like that. Something I didn't understand in the Harry Potter movies was how they were able to get into the rumor requirement in the 6th movie. With Dolores Umbridge.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Was it 5th or 6th? I could go over there and check the movies that I have. Blah 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 blah. Something about they missed their sister.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Almost first try. I did that on purpose. Okay. I just need to lock in. Suck at this. I'm seeing into the future. Okay, it should move on this one. Let's go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
We'll do that in a minute. We're gonna do Natty's quest first.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
We can do that later.
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
What's going on? Oh, that's one more down. While we are here, we might as well sell our goods.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
Puffskein, Niffler, Mooncalf, and Jobberknoll.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Protego! Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
I should be going now. Thank you.
One point higher.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Oh, we're finally making our money back.
Have I mentioned your welcome to stop by any time?
I think I was supposed to do the main Sebastian quest first, and then this one.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacomb assignment yields more than
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Confringo!
What does transfiguration even do here?
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb was set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Confringo! Bombard! Confringo!
Oh, there's nothing over here.
Confringo!
Okay, I guess there was something over there, but still.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Also,
Bones stacked on.
Accio. Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone metal.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Confringo. I need to find a safe way across. Confringo.
There we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Repulsor. Accio.
Might have done that wrong. Oh yeah, I think I was just supposed to open up that one. Oh, that would have been so much easier.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
That was a good one.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Do it!
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
First try.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I think we have to deal with spiders, yeah, so I always wanted to do fire when we deal with spiders. Spiders are quite easy to defeat.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh yeah.
That worked. Keep going.
Kind of forgot how to open up these doors.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Oh, don't want to go that way yet. I'd rather go this way. Explore the whole thing. Oh no. Oh, what was that?
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
There we go.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Don't know if I can get past there.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio. Imperial. Confringo.
Am I like poisoned? I didn't see any of them hitting me. I don't know. Dude. I don't know what that would have done. That just like cursed them.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo. Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Ugh. It's weird looking.
Sebastian, the relic.
The relic contains abundant potential.
Could it be?
Possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
Ooh. Oh.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Can't make everybody happy.
We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Is he gonna follow us or? Okay, it looks like he's just gonna stay.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
So we just, like, locked Sebastian in there, I guess. I think we already have that flute flame. Oh no. Fieldcraft's on fire.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
Do I not see all the dark clouds of
She
smoke?
thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlets.
Let's hurry.
Oh, I can see it now. We killed all of them. He used Imperia.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Yikes.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
Why did we do
Sebastian
that?
is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
We'll do this quest. And then I think that'll be all for tonight.
Terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Pick up a little bit of moonstone dust. Or moonstone, actually, it's just moonstone.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards.
No kill anyone who tries.
What's that, Dallas? Who's there?
Guys, he's on to us. Dragus, don't tell us. How does he see me? Let's go. Huh?
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Nothing over here.
Yikes. It's not like we haven't killed these guys before.
Who's there? Not quiet enough.
Oh, we're cooked. We're like really cooked. Okay.
You almost had a lucky shot.
What was that? What was that? Why did we jump off the cliff? What was that? Okay, okay, maybe, nope, and we're cooked. We'll just have to do this tomorrow. What are you supposed to do in that situation, though? Yeah, I think that was good enough. Anyway, yeah, that was a decent stream. Oops. Almost just exit out of OBS. W stream, W viewers, W chatters, W mods. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. I hope you have a good rest of it, and I will see you next time. Peace.